Hey, it's me, Leaves on Boo. Thank you for your donation. Post your questions whenever you're ready. What's been going on? I gotta shuffle these cards real quick. I was getting myself a reading. I hear that. No, that's right. Yeah, definitely trying not to complain. Still trying to see who I'm gonna go with to finish this Michael Jackson movie. Over a week. That one time, really? He blocked you from that. Oh wow, what story was it? I guess it was that serious. Girl. The dating pool is sucking for me right now. But I know it's half my fault because I gotta choose better men. Just like today, I had to overlook a red flag. Like the guy seemed cool at first, very good looking, etc. But I can't overlook the red flag. Huh. It'd be hard when you have boundaries and standards. You said you blocked him. So I officially cut him off. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, my nose is itching. I mean, we finna get into some good stuff. He's not a baby daughter. I mean, nothing wrong with loving his daughter, but like if he's definitely still loving the mom, then of course. But I mean, at the same time, it's a newborn. Yeah, red flag. Right. Well, at least you got it off your chest, honey. Wait, why is this? Oh, okay. Don't care who's around. Live stream. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and notification for all that good stuff. Check out the community posts or collective libraries where messages can resonate with you. Claim your donations, especially if YouTube. Your YouTube name is different from PayPal, Cash App, or Chime. Yes, I do all kind of readings to set mediumship at this time. Personal private readings can go by email, phone, text, private live stream, or private recorded video. Such video ideas or any ideas for the channel. Most information will be in the description box. If it's not there, please let me know and I will inform you. Share some updates from past readings I've given to you that resonated for you, past, present, or future. Um, and thanks for coming in, whether you donated or just came in the chat. All right, I gotta shuffle these one more good time. Can I get an accurate reading here for Ismi Lee, please, Spirit, tonight? Accurate reading here for Ismi Lee. This message is for Ismi Lee and Ismi Lee only. Help me give them some clarity, some very precise, sharp, on point clarity for Ismi Lee tonight. Ismi Lee would like to know first what went through Tizzy's mind from him blocking her and her last text messages expressing how she felt. Okay, that's kind of like a two-in-one. It can get confusing. You said, what went through Tizzy's mind from him blocking her? From Ismi Lee blocking them. What went through Tizzy's mind from Ismi Lee blocking them? How did Tizzy feel about Ismi Lee's last text messages before she blocked him? How did Tizzy feel about Ismi Lee's last text messages before she blocked him? Just recently, how does Tizzy feel about the messages Ismi Lee sent him before she blocked him just recently? Expressing how she felt. How did Tizzy feel about the last messages Ismi Lee sent them before she blocked him? they could have felt like you had too many expectations rather than requirements. I don't know. I get a conflicting energy from them. It's kind of like part of them is like, okay, she went too easy on me, and part of them is kind of like, okay, she's too unpredictable kind of energy. I don't know what's coming next. So they could feel like the emotions was all over the place, maybe, or at least to them, they could have felt like they could also maybe feel like something was unfair, especially if they felt like they couldn't control something that was in the past. Yeah, maybe they feel like there was a lack of understanding, not just even with you, but like with anyone. Their mindset right now could be like, if anyone doesn't understand that I'm focused on money or something like that, then it's like they're not really like caring towards that person at this time. I also feel like they could be a lot forgetful around this time too. Like maybe your birthday and maybe someone they do birthday was around the same time, or some type of events kind of clash or collided. That could have been an issue. They also might have, I don't like this, they might also have a little ego too, kind of like hyping themselves up like, dang, she a little crazy over me. It's kind of like, I put it down with this Ace of Wands energy, that sexual energy. It's kind of like, dang, I knew that missionary with the head massages or whatever case maybe was going to do something. And it's like, maybe I shouldn't do that again. What in the world? Why did, yeah, I don't like it. It seems like communication could have been all over the place. Emotions could have been all over the place. Could have been like a lot of high ups and downs with emotions. So it's like they could have felt like based off your text, it's like, oh, you've been wanting to like cut me off, or you've been wanting this, or you've been waiting on an excuse for this. It might not be true, but it's like it might be where their mind is at. I just heard maybe it's for the best. So they could still be thinking in future terms, like maybe this is for the best, and maybe we still have a chance in the future. But you might not be thinking the same. You might be thinking like, no, this is it, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm hearing like you met me before, and you already knew like who I was or what I did or what I had going on, kind of thing. So maybe they feel like, okay, why is it a problem now, or why judge me now, kind of thing, or why not just still be a little patient. The name justice could be significant. Yeah, they might feel like they have a little bit more self work to do. I don't know why I heard that. Not funny, but they could have maybe also felt like passenger princess with you kind of thing. So it's like you could have been doing the right things, kind of like properly love them, but they might have took it the wrong way at times. Like, okay, I feel like a hoe or passenger princess, but it had nothing to do like with you. It's how they like I guess took it or so, or maybe it just wasn't their preference kind of thing. Yeah, they could have also felt like maybe it's just some, even if it was small things, like maybe some things y'all just didn't agree on. Like maybe to you, it's like, oh, Snapchat is sneaky, da da da. Whenever have it, and it's like, oh, it's or money is not that serious over love, and it's like, well, for me, it is. And so it could have just been like some things that were kind of like, that they might feel like, okay, I don't know if we'll ever like agree, or like at least accept it and get over it, kind of thing. It says your commitment is being tested. I feel like this is in the energy of like once you withdraw, it's kind of like when they want you most. It's like when you're not really stunting them or like too hung up on being their girlfriend or anything like that. It's like here they come, kind of thing. And that might be the same situation with other options or so that they could be dealing with. It's like if they're not being chased, they might feel more of like a man and they might go towards. But yeah, they feel like this could have caused like maybe a big tower moment. A lot of men, most men do that because again, their natural state is chasing. So they're always gonna want to chase kind of thing. And it's like when we're too open and available, that's when they like get too comfortable and they like maybe move on or they leave or they start being slick. Testing your boundaries and stuff like that. It's just it's the harsh truth, but it is what it is. Hey Breezy, long time no see. How you doing, huh? But again, with this tower moment, they feel like it caused a really big tower moment. But I'm gonna clarify exactly how they're seeing this tower moment. I also feel like they're flabbergasted. It's like she's still on me. It's like she easily could move on. She's so beautiful. This, that, and the third. So they also could be a little shocked too about how you're still around, or still like giving them energy, still like maybe writing paragraphs or whatever the case may be. But I do feel like it's messing with their mind a little bit because again they might feel like some parts of it is kind of like confusing or again like mixed signals kind of energy. I just heard words don't make actions. Okay, huh? You'll be right after Smiley on the list. Yeah, they could have felt like maybe you were putting too much energy into them at one point instead of yourself. They don't want you to lose yourself in this connection. I just heard let's get money together. Like they don't want things to be one sided, but they could have felt like things were kind of like one sided, or at least you were making it seem like it's one sided, and it's like it's not one sided to them. But you felt like it was a little one sided. And again, they just feeling like, okay, are we ever gonna get on the same kind of like perspective? Or it could have been like we were on the same perspective, but then things kind of like fell down. It's like, okay, what happened in the flash? It's like what went wrong? I thought we were like kind of on the same page. I just heard whoa, 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 because they could have felt like some of the things you said probably went too far across the line, or that it was just like, okay, this is a lot to take in. They could be like working out their stress. I wonder what this Two of Swords is trying to say. Yeah, the whole version of like what you guys are building could have changed, and it's like now that things are different, like what, how actually will we be building, or what will we going towards, kind of thing with the Six of Cups. Yeah, I just heard I can't change the past, so what do we do now? So maybe they feel like they move on from the past a lot faster than you, which is no problem, but they could just be like feeling like maybe you're stuck and they're moving forward. I'm sorry, I know I could have been a little bit more romantic, but it's not too late. So maybe they, or in their head it's like it's not too late, but they might feel like in your head it's seeming like things are too late. Yeah, I just heard like I still can like pull up on you and bring you flowers out of nowhere. I still can do this. I still can do that. But it's like they don't really know if you'll be accepting of it. I just heard I know you're smarter than what you let on, kind of thing. So it's like they know they can't fool you. They know they can't have another woman cook for them and then be like, oh, I got this off the food truck, or oh this, oh that, kind of thing. Like you'll pick up on it even if you don't say anything, or even if you pick on it up on it a little late, you eventually pick up on it, kind of thing. Even if you don't choose to do anything about it right then and there, it's like you pick up on it, kind of thing. Also heard maybe they feel like you should be a little clearer about like your wants kind of thing, like or like be a little bit more specific. So it's like for instance, if you want to get married, it's like okay, when, how, what song you want to be played, et cetera, kind of thing. So I feel like the main thing is like just maybe having a clear view of things. Okay, Breezy, let me know you be safe, hon. I also heard get off the internet. So they might feel like okay, let's just not have. So maybe that's why it's like blocking and stuff. It's like we don't do well with looking at each other's pages and not getting triggered even off the smallest of things. So it's like let's just not be on there kind of thing. So I don't. I'm assuming it's not like oh I'm trying to hide something, but it could be more of like again like being triggered. Something smells good. But yeah, I feel like he could be in this phase of like it's like let me crash and burn and crash if I am going to, and it's like nobody stopped me kind of thing. So again, I feel like he's mainly focused on his finances. It's like even if I drive a ran down car and I'm two tires are flat, I'm still driving or I'm still driving it. And it could be like hard headed, really irresponsible, or people that love him really trying to stop him, really looking out. But it's like I'm going for it. Which circles back to what I said in the beginning. It's like if you don't understand me on this financial path, and I might not always be having time for people, and whatever the case may be, it's like then no offenses, like get lost kind of thing. They also could be like, I have more standards than that. So it's like some accusations. Maybe they feel like, okay, I wouldn't do that. They also maybe feel like this baby is like a miracle baby. Maybe they feel like he couldn't have children, or maybe something was a struggle. Yeah, I just heard you don't know what you're talking about. So they might be like, okay, get your facts straight first, kind of thing, or let's get clarity first before we go into certain conversations. Hey, Amy, how's it going, huh? Yeah, I just heard I'm trying to protect you more than you know. I don't know why I heard that. That's so random. Maybe you're gonna bump into him somewhere. I just heard something about a fish fry. You might bump into him somewhere, kind of thing. I'm also hearing I'm easy to reach. It's like you know where I be at. I'm a phone call away, kind of energy. So maybe it was. I don't know if there was an argument like, oh, the phone works both ways, kind of petty little argument. Yeah, so again, for them, it could be like the reconciliation is simple, but for you, it you might think it's kind of complex. Hey, Violet Rose, I'm fine. How are you? Thank you, Breezy. I got you right after Ismi Lee. I hear that. Definitely surviving. I just heard it's not the Ismi Lee I know. So it's like they're used to the soft version of you. They prefer the soft version kind of thing. It's like they are attracted to your boundaries because they respect it, but just not when it's aggressive. No, not doing any free readings right now. Donations only. Prices in the description box. If anyone's interested, I have two people so far on the list. Thank you. Yeah, I just heard them bring our problems to the internet. I just heard I have enough stress. I just heard I understand your feelings, but this is my life. I also heard if there's something better than leave. So they may even feel like it's healthier for you to move on, even if you do open space and want to circle back. I just heard it was just a shout out. I just heard I don't want things to be weird between us. I just heard let's be friends until things get better. But again, I don't know, you might not agree with that. Also, her, I'm learning self control. Yeah, I feel like they definitely are working on their weaknesses. It's like I know I'm not perfect kind of thing, but like they're trying to figure out how to move forward. Of course, that's up to you if you guys actually try to move forward. But it's like they're working on their weaknesses, their sexual weaknesses, and overall in general weaknesses kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe they got a weakness for big booties, or a weakness for a massage, or a weakness for um, a certain word of affirmation, a weakness for whatever. Or a weakness for other people trying to tell them what's best for them instead of listening to themselves. This might even be a weakness in like going for whatever money and not using discernment. Because again, it seems like he's hyper focused on finances, even if it's like the wrong choice. Because all money is not good money. I feel like they're more confused and upset than hurt. And it's also like thinking more of the future than the past and the present. So I hope they gave you clarity. You have the Six of Cups, Knight of Wands, Lovers, Two of Swords, the Hangman, Ace of Swords, Four of Wands, Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, Strength, Page of Cups, Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Tower, Justice, Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Sun card, and the Magician. I'm gonna go back to see what you were saying. So you know where you live and work, yeah. Reach out or pop up, probably, or again, it could be like bumping into. Yeah, he might be feeling like, okay, what's the problem? Like, look, just let things flow and let life happen. But you might not, again, see it that way. Or being ghosted. I don't blame you. I wouldn't settle for it at all either. Right. It's like, what do you have to hide? Or it could be like they don't feel like they don't like being watched. Okay, hon. Just you can post your question when you're ready. But yeah, I don't blame you at all. Definitely would not settle for that. Did you donate cash at PayPal? Is this you on Cash App? Okay, hon. Donate for 3 minute read, 3 cards. Let me shuffle the cards really good here. Can I get a good accurate reading here, Breezy? Thank you. Okay, huh? Good rack reading here for Breezy, please, Spirit. Thank you. Good rack reading here for Breezy. This message is for Breezy and Breezy only. Help me give them some clarity tonight. Breezy would like to know what are P's intentions towards them. What are P's current intentions towards Breezy? What are P's current intentions towards Breezy? What are P current intentions towards Breezy? Oops. I don't know if this is person of a past. If it is, it's like they want to start over here. But they do want to take things slow here. They might feel like at times they're too sensitive, kind of thing. I do feel like this person wishes the best for you and like wants you to grow, even if it's without them, kind of energy. Yeah, it's like they're rooting for your business. I don't know if you have like a baking business or whatever you want to get into. It's like they're rooting. They want to help you promote, etc. I feel like their main love languages could be words of affirmation and acts of services. So I wouldn't be surprised if they show you a little bit more of that. I also feel like they could talk about sex a lot, but it's not. I feel like it's not always serious. Like sometimes it's just like a playful energy. It's not always serious or like, oh, that's the only thing I want. But they could just have that kind of like nature about them. But yeah, I feel like sometimes this person could like withdraw at times when it's like they feel like you're being too sensitive, and then it's like they come back in kind of thing, which could be like manipulative kind of like tactic to most. But I'm actually not getting it in a manipulative way. I feel like they're trying to like tread lightly and be kind of cautious. Yeah, okay, X. Yeah, that's why I was picking up on past energy. So it's like they want to reconcile. It also could be like the energy of like other people might want to see y'all back together kind of thing. Maybe some don't, but like it's a few people that could want to see y'all back together kind of thing. They might mention it to kind of help their chances, their second chances or third chance, whatever chance it is with you. It's like probably gonna try to get some people to vouch for you. They might even have a friend reach out to you on behalf of them, kind of thing. But they need to honestly grow some balls, step up, right? Like, nah, you do the work, right? I just heard these are my confessions. Just when I thought, yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of like I'm laying out all my dirt on the table. It's up to you if you accept it or not, kind of things. Like I'm not perfect. Here's my dirt. Would you like to reconcile or not? I feel like this person becomes a better person in the summer. I don't know why I got the energy. I just feel like this person becomes a better person in the summer. Not to say that is right. Like you should be a better person all year round and everything, right? But why it seems like they get become a better person during a certain time or something. Or it depends on like a certain mood or certain environment, certain of what's going on. Like it shouldn't depend on that. I just heard they want to do yoga with the animals. They want to go to the movies with y'all feet kicked up, with y'all little throw blankets and stuff, and just do little cute little things. So it's like they trying. They might want to put in a little bit more effort. They feel like they got a lot to learn and love. And it's like I'm gonna be honest. I got a lot to learn and love. Again, I'm not perfect. Here's my dirt. It's like this is me. This is who I am. uh, they might even be like, I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm gonna like this stuff. I'm gonna like this picture. I'm gonna feel this way. Blah blah blah. They might overuse the I'm a man kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like they gotta learn social cues. They gotta learn to read a room. Like, so I feel like is a person of many mistakes. They might have not had a lot of guidance. Not saying it's an excuse, but it might give you a little bit more sense of like why they are the way they are. It's the type of person that could be at a funeral and they're singing a certain song come on and they're all jolly and it's like, oops, we're back. Kind of forgot where I was at. You know what I mean? Oh man. But I feel like you are their go to, like when they're frustrated. But it's not fair all the time because sometimes it's like you don't go to me. Maybe sometimes you feel like they just come in to kind of like go to you for advice or to like tell you about a irritating roommate or irritating life situation or something. And sometimes it's like I don't feel like they always do it intentionally. They kind of, again, they don't have good social cues. um they don't really have a good sense of other people's feelings, which they have to learn, I feel like. Also heard I will wait for you. It's like I will wait for us to get on this aligned path here because I know we're not aligned right now. I know that clearly. Yes, they feel lucky that you're even like you've ever even dealt with them before. They might not always tell you, or they might have not told you, but they do because they know they are a hard, soft, hard boiled egg. They complicated, okay? Like, it's the type of person that puts you off the boat and then give you a life jacket. It's like they are who they are kind of energy. So I feel like this is very much of, for the most part, it's like a what you see, what you get kind of person. So it's like their intentions might, for the most part, be clear, and then your intuition is already telling you. Sometimes you might overlook or so, but I feel like for the most part, it's right there. Like this is a person, if they don't want you at the time, they're gonna clearly say, "I don't want you," or their actions are gonna show. If they do, they're clearly gonna come in, show the actions, and say, "I want you." I feel like that's they're like a more plain, direct person in that sense. Yeah, her. Let's see where it goes. It's like I don't know a future with us. I don't even know a future with myself, let alone with someone else. So it's like let's just see where things go. But I hope they get you clear. You got the Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Full card, Hangman, Ace of Wands, Hermit, Three of Pentacles, a Death card, and a Seven of Pentacles. Now I'm gonna go back to see what you're saying. go out more. That's good. So again, that shows, yeah, like it was saying, he's showing more effort. And you might actually be honestly be on the same page too. Like you probably finally released, like, you know what, I'm letting go of control, and I'm just seeing also what the future holds. You know what I mean? You might be surrendering too. You're welcome. Help me on my journey. Help me on my way. Oh Lord, I want you to help me. Okay, yeah, it's like you don't even like you care, but you don't care. If that makes sense. It's like, hey, whatever happened, happened. And if I need to release again, I will. All right, list is open. Get in while you can. Donations only. Prices will be in the description box if you're interested. There's 5 people in here. Hope you're doing well. If anybody has any updates, let me know. Past readings I've given them that's resonated, past, present, or future. Like, comment, subscribe, suggest video ideas, or any ideas for the channel. Claim your donations, especially if your YouTube name is different from PayPal, Cash App, or Chime. Yes, I do all kind of readings except mediumship at this time. Personal private readings will go by email, phone, text, private live stream, or private recorded video. Most information should be in the description box. If it's not there, please let me know and I will inform you. I don't buy it, get the answers just right. What am I forgetting to mention? I think that's pretty much all. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in, whether you donate or just come in with good vibes and conversation. Okay, huh, I'm ready for you. What is it? Oh, okay. I get some more clarity for Ismaili tonight, please, Spirit. Thank you. More clarity for Ismaili tonight. This message is for Ismaili and Ismaili only. Help me give accurate messages. Thank you, Spirit. For Ismaili, help me give accurate messages tonight. Question number 2 for Ismaili, Spirit. Ismaili would like to know what is Pop wanting with Ismaili these days. What is Pop wanting with Ismaili these days? What's he want with Ismaili? What's he looking forward to? Looks like they definitely want to spend some more time on getting first. I'm also getting this energy of like, I don't know if it's really controlling or not just yet. I might have to read more into it, but it could be like an energy of like, when texting is like they want your red receipts to be on kind of thing, and vice versa. Also, you make me feel young, even if they're not that old. I just heard it make me feel young. So it's like they desire your company whether it's romantic or not. They desire your company. Yeah, I just heard I'm playing my role. So it's like whatever role you want them to be, it's like that I will play that role. They could feel like close and comfortable with you. Like maybe y'all got mutual friends, or this could be like the energy of like whenever you're giving like your girlfriend advice kind of thing, it's like he's pitching in too. Yeah, I just heard you're not meant to be alone. So I feel like they're very encouraging. Again, it's like even if you guys don't move forward with something, it's like they still like like your company, and it's kind of like, oh, go out. They invited you, go out. Kind of energy. I just heard let's wax each other, make brownies together. So they definitely want to get again spend more time, get intimate. But again, I feel like they're very respectful. So it's like if that's not what you want, they're gonna withdraw. And again, they're gonna play their role. So it's like whatever role you want them to play. Once again, they're gonna play. So if you want friendship, that's how they're gonna come off more. If you want romantic, then they're gonna apply more pressure. Et cetera, et cetera. Even if you don't tell them directly, I feel like they pick up on your vibe. So it's like if your vibe is given like, oh no, I just want a friendship with you, then it's like that's why they're acting more friendship. If it's like, oh, I want romantic, then it's like you get it. But I feel like they're very, again, they're very playful, despite being like sweet and intimate and stuff like that, and like level headed. I feel like they're playful. This is the type that he might snatch your wig off. I just heard no fucks given. Okay, he does have like a nonchalant side, but I don't think it's too bad. But yeah, I'm hearing like let's see if this can blossom into something here. Yeah, I just heard I don't want toxic love. Yeah, they might feel like I had enough of toxic love. I'm good. I also heard something about the military. I don't know if they've been before, if they're gonna go. So they might want your opinion on that. I just heard we both can get tested to make sure we can have kids or have kids again. I also feel like they kind of like watch you too much sometimes. Like they always pick up on if you stuttered on the word, or it's like maybe you're in a separate room and you kind of shed a tear, but you maybe don't really show it, so you hurry and wipe it away, but they didn't caught it. It's like dang. I also heard they could be like happy that it's sundress season, that they can see you in more dresses and skirts and stuff. Look at that. See, it says you're beautiful. You are beautiful in every single way. Hey, words can't bring you down. Okay. I also feel like they are blunt and direct kind of thing. So it's like you gotta be careful when they're on the phone around people. You gotta be careful if you don't want certain stuff to come out, or just like it could be say it's like they notice another girl is hating on you. It's like, oh, she hating. It's like, whoa, people probably were thinking it, but you got the balls to say it. You know what I mean? Oh, I also heard they're looking forward to gourmet meals every day. They know they got to work for it though. They know you just ain't gonna be making them gourmet meals for nothing. They know it could be draining. Even if they know how to cook themselves, it's like they still could appreciate a woman like cooking for them and stuff. Yeah, I feel like their love language could be like more so receiving gifts or giving gifts kind of thing, and like maybe like physical touch. Not to say they don't have the other qualities of love languages, but this might be like their main thing kind of thing. So it's like they could always try to impress you, but they hope they're not doing too much. But you could definitely notice a different. Like you might not purposely be trying to compare, or you might not be negatively comparing them to like exes or people you dealt with, but you could just maybe like notice the difference. Like say a ex, like you will tell them about a serious situation or any situation, maybe the ex will say something that wasn't really supportive, or it was a dry response, or whatever the case. Maybe they really like respond as if they really do care and it's not dry, and so you could just be picking up on some differences that you could appreciate. And I feel like they're very intentional about that too. So it's like they know when you want or when you need support more than usual, kind of thing. And it's like, okay, let me give it. You have yes is possible, so I don't know if you had a question about that. Like a yes or no question within this where it says yes is possible. And so I love the way she dressed. So they feel like you dress like very non basic. Like you really turn the outfit into something. They could love when you wear like maybe a push up bra. Or it looks like you're wearing a push up bra. Or it's like when you got designs on your jeans, maybe it's like diamonds, stickers, certain things. Yeah, I also heard like he wants you to step into your more adventurous side because I feel like they're very outgoing and adventurous. They might feel like you're a little scared. But like for him, he might be jumping on cars and doing all kind of stuff. And it's like, come on. It's like they're trying to lead you, to the funner side of life. It's like let me show you off. Let me show you the funner side of life. Let me show you the finer things, you know what I mean? It's like let's go to the casino. Let's go to the strip club. Let's go here, let's go there. Like I'm gonna have you outside. It's like I don't know what your exes did, but I'm gonna have you outside. Oh man. I just heard something about Tampa, Florida, New Jersey. Or sure, let me feed you food, blow your food for you. They could find that stuff very intimate and sexy. I also heard, yeah, I bet you can't really talk to no the guys like you talk to me. So it might not be true, but it might make them feel like a little like better if they are just about the only guy that you really are able to talk to. You know what I mean? I just heard you look even more beautiful every time I see you. When I see you, okay. Don't get me wrong, he's still a typical man. And he wants sex. So he's definitely thinking that way too. Few years back and a few years and came back. Ah, okay. Maybe he wants to take you to Florida with him or something could be significant about Florida. So I feel like sometimes it could be like can't control himself. It's like 5 minutes into the movie and he might be thinking about making a move. Or it might be 15 minutes into the movie. I also heard like he might not be too fond of girls' night, especially if it's far out. It's like, oh, you gonna have a girls' night in Miami? Nope. Like if he was your man, but he might give energy of like even before he's your man. If you were to choose him as your man, of that kind of energy, you might be like, you ain't my man. How you gonna try to tell me what to do? But it's like, oh no, that's not approved. Maybe girls' night here, and it's still limitations, but definitely not at a distance. It's like there's no way. It's like I trust you, I don't trust them, but I don't trust the people around. So stuff, anything still can happen. And it's like not around here, partner, not on my watch. But I also feel like it's the energy of like needing to have balance here, because maybe he's a little bit more open with his life than you are with his, and there needs to be some type of balance. Kind of act like you're right. He might like not in a weird way, but act like your father in some ways. It could just be like a playful energy of like if they feel like what you're wearing is not that appropriate, or if you're twerking or whatever the case may be, and it's like I got my belt. They might even try to like vouch for you to have a better relationship with like maybe like a baby father or something like that, but you might not feel like it's a good idea. I also heard he might eat inspired food and you don't. So it's like y'all got certain differences, but I don't think the differences are that big of a deal, or y'all at least try not to make it that big of a deal. I also heard if you were actually my girlfriend, I would spoil you more and spend on you more. Could be a little manipulative, but yeah. That's her. We can do DoorDash or Lyft together. Or it's like if you need to use my car, like there's nothing to ask. Like I don't mind. I also feel like this is a person that doesn't mind. Like if you're sick, they don't mind if you get them sick and y'all sick together. They could I don't know, this could be you or them. I don't know whose energy this is, but it's like somebody's energy is like sometimes they feel like the other person puts um this could even be a future interview, like the other person puts stuff on them without really like say for instance it's like a project or something, or like say for instance he just ups and decided to like paint the house or something like that, and then it's like come in and then it's like complain that nobody's helping them paint the house, and it's like, well, for one, you'd ask nobody opinion, for two, nobody was even got the chance to agree, and then it's like all these issues kind of thing. So like somebody could feel like that about somebody, like sometimes this person just ups and makes certain decisions kind of thing. It's like they might not really necessarily mean harm, but it could be frustrating sometimes. Yeah, I just heard jack of all trades. He could be a jack of all trades. You might be a little bit of a jack of all trades. Also heard like it could be different parenting styles, but again, it's like if you guys are willing to work through it, then you're willing to work through it. If not, not. But it could be like an energy of like maybe somebody is stricter than the others. Like the other one is like no, absolutely no um, C's or even B minuses. It's got to be A's only or whatever. And the other one is like, oh, I'll cut them some slack. Oh man, I just heard I'm gonna turn you out. I heard I'm gonna turn you shy girl into my girl. I also get this one energy, which I kind of don't like, but yeah. It could be like you're like kind of candy girl show off kind of a little bit for him kind of thing. So it's like it could be like fronting in front of friends or like certain people that they just want to stun on, which is like it's kind of a good thing, but then it's also kind of like a not so good thing kind of energy. It's like because it's like it's really not necessary kind of energy. But yeah, I'll give you clarity. With the World card, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I mean, no, Queen of Wands, excuse me. Three of Wands, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Magician, Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, Empress, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, the King of Pentacles, Death card, Eight of Wands, Fool card, and the Hermit. I'm trying to see if you had any repeated cards or like repeated numbers. Definitely number two repeated for sure. Number three, and the number six. It might be a significant area code too, 362 or something like that. It could be significant anyway. Number three talks about like Holy Trinity. Six could be like lovers. Two is like union collaborations and different things like that. Um, but yeah, you get it. You're welcome, huh? And then let me know if you're ready for your third question right now. Stop playing with you by ignoring the calls. I read his message. Yeah, I definitely get that. Like he needs to know what's going on. Brother and sister cousin. He's such a sweet short heart. I'm trying to see what he wants. Looks like he just want a date right now. And then, if it turns into something more, it turns into something more. But again, he's going off your vibe. So again, it's like if you want it to move to romantically, or if you just want friendship right now, then again, he's gonna play his part. Oh, he's 38. I thought you said 28. Yes, people do be starting to feel. Shoot, I be feeling old, and I'm about to be 30. But yeah, I'm really interested about that Florida because I feel like it's more than just he went to Florida. If y'all him and Zach can co-parent better, yeah. I'm not getting off. I mean, it really depends on your question. Like, if you don't ask your question now, you can. But if you don't, I probably will get off. Mount Everest ain't got nothing on me. Whoops. I gotta throw this phone on the charger. Can I get more clarity for Ismaili tonight, please, Spirit? Thank you. More clarity for Ismaili tonight. Thank you, Spirits. Messages for Ismaili and Ismaili only. Help me to give them some accurate messages here for Ismaili. Question 3. Ismaili would like to know if things were to move forward with her and Pop in a more romantic kind of way, how would things be in their relationship? How would things go? How would things be? How would things transpire? I'm seeing 10-10 synchronicity. Okay, so how I'm gonna break this down, I feel like it's like kind of like when you guys first maybe develop romantically kind of thing and taking things a little bit more serious. Because it's starting off with the Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, which I feel like this could be an energy of like, I don't want to say one person going harder in a relationship than the other, but maybe one person kind of trying to rush things a little bit more, which I feel like might be him. And it's not so much of more like marriage, kids kind of thing, but it could be like other goals kind of thing. If it's like business, like, or like weight loss and other things of that nature. So it's like more so than other things. It could be like a little like being a little hard with the Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. Um, but it does look like the communication is a good aspect of it. Like you guys will continue the momentum of communication here, which follow next with the Eight of Wands here. Then we got the Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, huh? I feel like it's like trust having to be worked on here with the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords. I feel like on both ends, but more so maybe his part kind of thing. Ooh. Yeah, because it's like if things don't go or look a certain way, they might not trust it. Like, say for instance, you usually drop your kids off to your baby father, or no, your mom usually drops your kids off to your baby father. Say one day or a few days, for some reason she can't, and you have to. They might, feel the type of way, kind of thing. They might not understand at first. So I definitely feel like trust has to be something to be worked on. It might take time working on trust. It might be like a lot of reassurance that's needed. I do feel like things will be good with the children too. Like the communication, the children, like being very playful, will be like a really good aspect. But again, it might be like trust and like certain goals that they might be like more like in a panic to achieve than maybe you are. That could be a little bit more frustrating. Also heard the romance will be good, but it also could be like having to fetch for time to spend together when it gets really busy and having to like hold strong, during that time. So it's like sometimes there might be like an hour date and it might not feel enough sometimes. It's like, dang, I really want to spend more time, but it's like maybe they gotta do a 12 hour and you gotta do this and this is going on, you know what I mean? And it's like, dang, that 1 hour date. And then by the time we get back home to see each other, we're really tired and we just crash. you know? So things won't be perfect. I don't know just yet if pros are gonna outweigh the cons, but I feel like the sex is gonna be very good. No, it's not like a real important aspect, but it does still play a part. But again, like I got in the first read, it might be times where it's like you're only 5 to 15 minutes into the movie, and here you come touching. You might not always like it all the time. I feel like marriage will probably come before more children. Like you guys might be comfortable with the children you already have right now for like a long time before, having more. So I feel like marriage will probably come first before that. If that might not come, but I do definitely feel like marriage could definitely be on the line. I'm just not really sure about the more children part. And that could be like more of like a financial thing as well. Like just making like maybe somebody wants to like perfectly make sure that they're like able to financially provide. And it's like they don't trust themselves. It's like even with the marriage and engagement and wedding, it might be like what you probably won't mind, they probably won't really mind, but it could be like we probably won't do something really big so we can save finances. You know what I mean? I had to clarify something. And they probably want to give you a big wedding, but again, they might feel like finances are tight, kind of thing. And it's like even if they aren't really tight, they still can see them as tight, kind of thing. So it could be like to do with like their childhood, like especially if they're during their childhood, they didn't really grow up the most wealthiest, or maybe it was a struggle. It's like they can still hold on to some of their childhood wounds here that can still affect the relationship, basically. Just her in y'all pajamas reading y'all books together. Also heard the whole house playing hide and seek together. You, them, the kids, the pets. Hmm. Says don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, so I feel like if anything, like the most con that will be in this connection will be around finances, not really anything like emotional. Like I don't feel like it will be like a lot of verbal abuse or physical abuse or spiritual or mental psychological tricks or anything. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect, so maybe times it might be frustration or annoyance or too busy or little disagreements. But I think the main thing is around like some type of childhood wounds here. That it's not saying it's impossible and that you can eventually heal, but it's basically saying that like it might take a minute and depends on if you're willing to wait that while for that person to heal or vice versa for them to wait to you like heal some stuff that could be still affecting the relationship and causing like, well, I don't want to say delays, but basically if that makes sense. And I feel like for a minute they might try to make it seem like their situation wasn't as bad as it really was, and it's like until they open up more they can't really like heal. Since I asked the most high for signs on this relationship, I'm also getting going back to that playing their role thing. It's like if you want a friendship, if you want a romance. I also feel like this is an area of like, um, if you give in too easily towards them, they might get turned off, kind of thing. So they also could base it on like if you give in easily or not as well of how they see the connection. So it's like if you give in easily to sex or whatever the case may be, then it's like okay, I don't really want anything serious. But it's like if you kind of make them wait, then it's like they're gonna think more serious as well. But I also feel like a boundary might have to be set early as well too. Like sometimes he might be overly friendly, and it's like, no, you can't take this coworker home. No, you can't buy their lunch. No, you can't help them get their thing out the machine. Or maybe it's not like that. You're probably not really insecure, but you still have like certain boundaries that he might not really think is that serious. It's like I'm thankful you. I'm only looking at you like I'm just being, kind or whatever. And it's like, no. And it also could be like energy of like how they were like trying to get you to co-parent better with like your baby father. Maybe you're trying to like help them heal a connection with their father, and it's like no, and it's like, well, how that's fair? You're gonna try to help. You're gonna try to, me, but then when it comes to you, But yeah, I feel like this is the type of person that they might hold things in. So it's like sometimes even if they are like sick, they might keep it from the family. It's like I don't want y'all to know that I'm not feeling well, or I don't want y'all to know this, or that I'm like short on this paycheck kind of thing. I feel like they might have a lot of pride, which might also get in the way sometimes as well. I don't know. I just heard eating good in the backyard. And I feel like sometimes they say or tell white lies just to impress you, kind of thing. But I feel like they might grow out of it. Like, say for example, they go somewhere like a game or something like that, and you're just asking them how it goes and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, I'm in the front row seats, and they're really not. They just want to make it seem like they got it like that, and it's really going enjoyable, and so it's like you might catch them in some stupid white lies, but it's like it mainly could be like to impress you, kind of thing. Also, her quit leaving the toilet seat up and leaving your ashes everywhere. It could be a lot of good cuddles too, though, like with your head under their sweatshirt, kind of thing. Yeah. So it could be times he's like open and closed. And it's like, all right, well, I'll wait till you open back up instead of giving yourself a headache to force it out. I just heard licking all between your toes. Oh, Lord. What kind of freaky energy is going on? See, look at that. It says, accept my romantic gesture. I want to experience something meaningful with you. So it definitely can feel like periods of like where it's like you feel very like on top of the world in this connection, and times where it's kind of like a little low, but it's like you might appreciate the more higher times. I feel like the wedding would be really cute, like the children speaking and throwing the flowers and everything. And it's like you get to pick out like a certain gift. I feel like the proposal might not be your best or favorite kind of thing, but you might enjoy the wedding and stuff better. I mean, most people probably do. I don't know. Everybody's different, but the proposal could be like it's like you give them a little effort, A for effort or whatever, E for effort or whatever. Because it could be like they act like something's wrong, or it's like it's too distracting, and then it's like boom, they propose, and it's like your mind is like, well, wait a minute, what about this one situation? So maybe it's like they're actually acting like they're getting in conflict with somebody, and it's like boom, propose, uh, and then yeah, but the wedding could be better. Hey Joseph, how's it going, huh? Mom? Oh, you're in the wrong place, honey. I don't know where your mom is, but it is not me. Yeah, it says it's time for healing, not war. So it's like don't get too distracted in the fun that you guys forget that you got to heal some things. Yeah, it's like y'all got different cakes to taste at the wedding, and or this might be at the reception, not the wedding. But yeah, he might be so nervous he put it on the wrong finger, and everybody laugh, and it's definitely gonna be a good time. But yeah, I hope they give you clarity. I mean, people come in with the weirder stuff. I really don't know, but you have the Ten of Cups, Eight of Cups, Emperor, Queen of Cups, High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, Fool, Queen of Wands, Justice, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Magician, Hermit, Seven of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords, Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. So you had a few matches, which I believe was the Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. What was the other one I saw? Dang it, I know I saw another one. Or maybe I didn't. Hmm. The number two and number eight significant. Number four. So two, eight, and four. Took you out. I mean, girl, I just really don't know. I really don't know what be going on in life. Like, motherfucker is beyond lost. Okay? Must have had a really crazy dream and did not know what was going on. I don't know. Must have bumped their head. Something went on. I don't want to be a mommy to nobody that I didn't birth or didn't choose for adoption. He's on before bed. No, seriously. I don't know what that was about. I mean, if you really need a mom, I don't know. You know what? I get it. I get, shoot. I used to feel like I really needed a dad. Yeah, my dad wasn't really in my life. He used to cry pretty much every night when I was younger, but then I finally got over it. You know, I mean, I still wouldn't mind if I figure in my life like the man end up with. If he has a really great father, I want, come on, stepdad, but not like that. Not approaching like that. That caught me off guard because I'm over here talking about some hello, steady talking about hello, not even barely seeing the second half of the dang on post. I love me some Rugrats. That's crazy. I was just thinking about like I should probably give me a Rugrats tattoo because one of my friends she got a Bratz tattoo and it just made me think like maybe I should go out and be more spontaneous and adventurous and get me a Rugrats one. Thank you. So it was super accurate. So you don't want a cheesy proposal. Cuddle before we both was drunk at a game night and fell asleep. Okay, he got better at voicing thing. Going through stuff and tends to do that. Yep. You do one more. That's okay. Take your time. You ain't got to rush your decision. Like, if they really want to fuck with you too, they'll be there. I mean, they probably won't wait years. You probably won't wait years, but decent amount of time. Like, they'll be patient with you. But yeah, like if you can shoot for that blended family. Sorry about your heartbreak, Joseph, but I'm doing donation readings only at this time. Well, should now I think about it, maybe they made a typo. Maybe they meant to say ma'am. I don't like ma'am either, though. Makes me feel old. I mean, if it don't say free, it's not free. I'm sorry. I just had to say that. I try not to be like that sometimes, but sometimes it's 2026. Most people aren't really trying to do things for free. I still try here and there, especially if you're a loyal supporter. But I got bills to pay. We all got bills to pay. I'm sorry. we grown. I'm not a teenager here. Even if I was, I still want to get paid for my work. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm good enough to get paid. Okay. And like I said, if I do feel generous something kind of my heart here and there, I will do that. But I'm not gonna be just feeling like I gotta do it. I haven't had too many jobs. Not even saying this. Not even blaming nobody specifically unnecessary. Just speaking in general, I had too many jobs to where I feel like I was just overworked and underpaid. And some people actually do be doing some certain projects and jobs for free. You know how many people did a job and they illegally didn't get paid? No, not around here. Not around here. I'm good. You know how many past jobs I want compensation from? because of the overworked, underpaid. This is a real job. I know a lot of people don't like to look at tarot like it, and this ain't my only source of income either. But at the same time, it's like it's a real to me. These readings be real. They be resonating. So how come? That's like saying somebody's artwork is not real. Somebody's song ain't real. And I know they say about DoorDash too. That ain't a real job. Okay, well it's bringing in some type of income. It's doing something. Trying to tell y'all, to be saying, "Oh, this is free" and da da da. More than likely, they are monetized on YouTube, so they're still getting paid. I'm not. I'm not monetized on YouTube. Oh, hey Kay, I'm sorry, hon. I was just about to get off. Yeah, you could tell me some. I'll probably get back on later tonight. I don't really know, but my phone going dead, and I need a break. Good night. It's me. Much love and blessings. But I know I think I have two full questions left for you, Kate. So I have it written down. So I know what we're working with. What? Why? I mean, he probably does. If he's still got a girlfriend, he can't just be doing all that unless he's a cheater. you know, it's in your head, or do you mean in your gut, your intuition? Your head and your gut is two different things. Yeah, I get you. I totally understand. It happened to me the other day at work. Like I was just getting cool with one of my coworkers or whatever, and then I said one thing, and it triggered him. So now I don't even know what's gonna be happening moving forward. But sometimes you could just, nobody's perfect. Sometimes you might make a mistake, you might not, but you only can control yourself. So there's that. Like all you can do is move forward in life rather than staying stuck. That's really all you can do. Sometimes there's nothing you can really do but move forward. because anything can be taken out of context, especially online and through text. Anything can be taken out of context. But yeah, I definitely get it because I felt that way. I was like, dang it, I can never do nothing right. I can never say nothing right. Blah 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 blah. But sometimes it's not always just you. Sometimes it's just how the person takes it. Not discarding their feelings, but sometimes people are too sensitive. So at one point, I was too sensitive at certain things. They might be triggered and too sensitive at certain things, or they just taking things the wrong way. You didn't even mean it, and they didn't even see if you meant it or not. They just automatically felt a certain way. You know what I mean? But the beauty about it is that two people come together despite not understanding each other initially and agree to get on that same page. So that's it. But again, like with your situation, like he has to leave his girlfriend first if he wants to pursue things with you. Otherwise it could be messy, it's cheater, it's just not right. You know what I mean? So it's not about being careful because that's kind of like sneaky. It's not being careful, it's being sneaky. Oh yeah, autistic, it can be tough. Any extra condition in this crazy life can be tough because life is already kind of crazy, and then when you got certain things going on, it'll be even crazier. But a good life is still not impossible. Like you just got to roll with the punches, and it might be harsh to say, but sometimes you got to toughen up. I have to tell myself that like you got to toughen up. It's no crying in the bed all day, making excuses, complaining, being embarrassed and hurt by every single thing, giving people power. It's not gonna lead you to the life you want. Think what was problematic. Um, oh, are you talking about the even which name? Nothing was wrong with that. I liked that name. I don't know. I don't get the relation. What that have to do with autistic people? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading your text wrong, but I'm so confused. It might be because I'm tired. It's late, but I'm so confused. But yeah, definitely. I'll talk to you in email if you like. Go ahead and conclude this live stream. I still, again, remember you got two questions, so whenever we get to that, we will. But much love and blessings to you all. Keep doing what makes you happy despite other people's opinion about you, especially if they have worse lives than you. You know, you wouldn't trade your lives with them, kind of thing. A life is a journey, so experience and explore. Self love comes first. Take it, slow, one day at a time if you need to. Um, I will be live again tomorrow, probably about 3 times throughout the day because it's Friday. It's really, Fridays are my days. I might do free 6 reads or something like that. I don't really know, but we'll see. Um, if you want more personal private readings, that information will be in the description box. You could just hit my email. I also posted in the community tab my availability for the week. All right. Peace. Okay, hon. Bye.